been acceptable. Like audio-wise, this would have been like a passable thing if it was coming out of speakers, right? Because you might not hear some of this stuff, or it might not be as loud because the quality of your TV or plug-in speaker, whatever, isn't as sharp. Why does my controller not?
Do you need
Oh
to check
god,
your
it's
controller?
happening again.
You might even be able to do it right now.
Nope, I had to unplug my controller.
Welcome back. Red Dwarf.
There's the capture.
Alright, now do I now is it gonna capture for me? Don't think so. This might not capture for me.
Welcome back. Reed
Oh.
Archer.
There we go.
I've tricked you. Now I get to be the green one.
Yeah, so far, like, the only things I've heard about Midnight Suns is like, hey, this is pretty interesting. And one very short tweet stream. It's like, Ghost Rider the most useless character in Midnight Suns? Or the most uselessest? And he talks about how, like, a lot of his stuff is based on debuffs and kind of like sacrificing your power to get extra power in later turns.
I think the only thing I heard was like Matt Colville tweeted out something related to how they handled attacks and movement. I forget how it was, if it's like you just move in and attack when you are in a range or something. Like, they simplified it somehow.
On the upside, the tweet thread ended with like, yes, I'm really not really sure how you're supposed to use Ghost Rider. It's like, now Wolverine, there's a buff who can snick 5 or 6 bubs a turn. Like, who needs debuffs when you can just kill 6 things every turn?
Yeah.
What is stopping me from moving?
I don't know. Enjoy chanting.
Alright, everybody drop your tabs.
Yep.
I think Twitch is dead because like can't load streams.
That would be weird. I was just watching the stream.
I
skipped the thing.
it.
Again!
I can't believe you would ruin this playthrough.
You want to restart it?
No. You've ruined it, now you have to live with it.
Just see the Dino Boy walk out of his hut.
It. No. You must play this game from the scratch and then enjoy the goodness of an uninterrupted play.
I think we need to go back a bit. Journey past from here where you came, touch the trigger, all will not be the same.
Go back or sideways.
Oh, he's up there. He's stuck!
Okay.
Enjoy Pojo. Oh, I
There's
need
another one up there, should probably mention it.
Need to raise the thing.
Step up.
That might be what this lever back here does.
It's fine. Yeah, I was watching
I think you're
45.
lowest. Alucard.
Yeah.
Something about Macabre.
Yep.
Yeah, I was watching about 45. His stream just died. Like, whatever server he was connected to just does not exist anymore.
Oh, this is a dead
I
end.
think I'm gonna have. I need one moment. I need to turn up an Asper.
Oh yeah,
Thank you for the
dropped
follow.
my audio. Yeah, I dropped my audio because there were some people saying that they were hearing stuff that I was that came out of my headphone speakers, and that's because I had Windows audio settings to 100% and at plus 20 decibels. So we dropped 20 decibels to 0. Let's see what the sound is now. So yeah, I'm quieter. Much more quiet. Just essentially adding 20 decibels doubles my audio output because my voice is at around 20, so I pretty much set it to double that. Because the audio is just quiet.
We're good to go
So
now.
now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck with the habit of talking on my microphone louder than I want to, and I get the feeling that at some point, my neighbors are going to get loud. My neighbors are going to get mad. So we'll see how that goes.
We might even be up here a little early. That's okay. Turbo.
That's you. Whatever. I do need keys though eventually, as does Egg.
Here, take a potion.
What?
I barely use potions anyways. Oh, now I remember. These vine traps suck. Because their hitboxes don't match.
Kind of.
What hit?
Vine trap apparently.
I didn't
Something.
even see a vine trap. There's gold over here.
I think there's an archer. I'm fine.
Get
You
it,
take it.
Egg. You're almost at 1,000. Big 1,000s.
We never went up. Yeah, probably these guys are just being annoying. Suicide bomber stuck on a tree. Camera swap.
Oh, this is what I was talking about for like a single player can't get up to there because you need someone to stand on this switch.
And how do we get around?
You just don't. You don't have to be up here, it's optional.
Rapid shot. That's a bomb. So there is ham over here. There's a steamed ham, and somebody shot it, and it exploded.
I think that's here.
Let's just die. Does anyone need magic? Doesn't not magic. Does anyone need a weapon? Because that's just a weapon in the middle of the.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Yeah, okay. Is this important though? Maybe.
Do we have the keys for it? That's probably the question.
Of course we do.
I knew
Yeah.
it. I told you the hitboxes don't match.
It wasn't
There-
bad, it did it twice, so that's
Uh-huh.
what got me.
They're only active when they swipe. Turbo.
Turbo.
Sure.
I don't know what that lever did. Oh wait, did it,
So,
is that what the thing was referring to? Go there and come back?
something about pulling a lever, going too far will not allow you to come back. Yeah, something like that.
Something about overcoming the spider's curse.
Yep.
Shocked that Farcast didn't hit me. I came within 4 sizes of the hitbox, so I just assumed it would hit me.
The vines pull you too. Unless this did something over here. I doubt, but maybe. No. It would have been like back there. Okay. Well, we did a thing.
We pull the lever, it did nothing.
Wait, there's a path here.
Yeah.
Never mind, it just reconnects.
Does a little figure 8. Yeah.
Poison boxes, barrels, shit. I'm just gonna go in. I'll even don't forget apparently. There's an apple.
That's me and an Esper. We're both pretty bad.
Oh, somebody eat it before it goes to waste, right? I'm just gonna be a pansy and sit in the back for a while.
We're all a little torn up.
There's fuck me, I got pushed into that.
It's fine.
What if it's like 50 health?
It's 10.
You're gonna lose that one and do
I'm
this.
gonna test something.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it doesn't. I remember in classic Gauntlet bombs would kill a lot of shit that you normally weren't supposed to be able to kill.
Some of the heroes can get that at higher levels, where they'll disable traps.
I'm gonna
It's
go
actually
to the bottom here just
probably
because
the
there's
better-
shit still spawning.
I'm gonna grab this, looks like special.
Health vampire. Yep.
Oh yeah, the whole like I have to toggle this on and off to actually see
Yes.
what my items are.
Bomb.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, hi.
Oh hi, hi buddy. Hi buddy. I am now big chicken. Oh,
Dude.
dude, also die.
Switch. I don't know where this goes.
Well,
Give
it
that-
would appear that my items are not showing up.
Yeah, that
on this
happens every time you.
legitimate GameCube.
No, that's
It's a
that
very
might
odd
actually
bug.
be how it works. It'll fix itself once you enable it.
Yeah, we intended it to be difficult for the players to view their inventory.
Oh, we're at the gargoyle place.
That's gross.
Okay. Yeah, now we can go back.
I don't know what the fuck was happening in that area, but they needed to chill the fuck out with those sound effects.
Yeah.
Dude, they were banging. Loving it,
Grab
dude.
this, yeah.
Gotta make use of that health now.
I don't know how it works. Thought it would convert damage to health.
Isn't it kills?
Don't know. I'm not healing. I know I turned it off.
We miss a yellow over here.
Oh, you might
Nope.
need to melee stuff, but then that's just risky. Oh, let's walk
Poison.
into that.
Let's go down
To
first.
the right, possibly?
Oh, nothing here.
No.
Green Archer and Highway
Oh, hi.
Ooh, I have 5-way shot.
Okay, I'm just gonna be invulnerable. Okay, this is taking a lot of damage.
Oh, does it convert damage to healing? No, it converts melee damage into healing.
Oops.
Got you, Malakar. Specs.
Okay.
Since you're the one that likes to do that shit.
I don't do any of this cheater inventory shit. Oh, not death.
While I'm outside.
Also bombs.
I will
somewhere.
steal your camera real quick. That's fine.
Please kill the guy throwing bombs. Is that a thing?
I'm actually stuck.
Oh. Well, play now you card for that one.
Yeah, I was moving the camera so you could actually get over there.
Okay, I'm just gonna open this door and go down.
Oh, there's anti-death.
Well, guess I have it now. I didn't think I had any inventory slots for that.
Hasten not from here. Great bounty is unseen.
I kind of want that, but it's only like 10 health.
Death.
Sure.
Amulet.
There is death. There is death.
Do you want to anti-death him? Nasper
I'm gonna
for health?
anti-death him. I just want to get rid of it.
We'll just leave it then.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's in the left chest. Over here.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Please don't let him get me.
Are you serious? He's
Yeah, you
not
have to-
targeting me. He's targeting you.
You have to run into him.
I am.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Like half of the time, it didn't freaking work.
Yeah, I know. You have to... Basically, you have to melee him. It's weird.
Ah, it's so dumb. Holding the button in his direction, he just sometimes feels like being sometimes doesn't. Good dumb game.
It's so stupid. I love it.
No. Going this way.
Okay, are we going that way or?
Okay. Yep, well, yeah.
Alright, we're going this way.
Didn't think it would steal the camera.
It always steals the camera. It's the one thing it does. Hold.
Shouldn't have taken it, I'm taking it.
Oh, this takes us back over to that side path. Okay, let's go back here to the right. I think that's progress. We'll go this way. Okay. This is the path we were on. Okay, come on.
Yes, just the flashing
Nasper.
bridge. I can't use
No,
that.
Nasper can't. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Wings. As long as someone's standing on it,
Yeah.
it won't disappear.
I made note of that.
I think we can avoid that door. Go around.
Hi! What you doing? Where was that?
So you said the black and the white crystals are the ones that are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's a pumpkin. You're not finishing that ramp? Or is it just a useless door?
Bomb.
God damn it.
No, the second door goes back.
With April. I should grab that one. Looks like everybody's good on magic. Asper could still use a couple keys. About it.
Yeah, just about it.
And always food.
Don't open that one. That guy didn't scream. Huh.
Sometimes they just don't. Apple. Meat.
Luck.
Gold.
Or I'll open it. Someone else take.
Alright, just take it. Any money?
I'll take it.
I picked up a ton of money out.
Hojo has gained a level.
I'm actually leaning towards the strat of just buying stats because if you die, you don't really lose anything. At least I don't think you do. I think they just kick you out of the level.
I wish the magic stat was more useful.
Yeah.
Does it not?
It makes your potions bigger and stronger.
Right. But I figure you get a lot of potions.
Yeah.
So as long as like people are only taking enough to like have a safety against deaths, then probably get a fuck ton of them.
So, like, there's a theory that using a potion gives you just enough invulnerability frames to eat certain things. But, like, the reality is, in this game, if you're using a potion, you're probably too close to something.
I imagine it also increases the duration on the shield potion. Which I
don't
forget
know.
how do you enable it. I think you double tap or something.
Okay, but what if you were the wizard from Gauntlet 1 and you just shot Hadoukens?
You are now entering
Good.
the twisted roots of evil.
Is he saying it every time? Because it matters.
Is he saying what?
Is he saying Hadouken every time?
Eh.
I mean,
Is it that?
does Rue?
Does
The answer to that is no.
I love my favorite Street Fighter character, Rue. I don't know which way to go here.
That's his name.
I want to check left real quick.
What, did you think it was Rhea?
Uh-huh.
Given the number of fireballs that guy has, yeah, I'd believe it.
Okay, let's go down. I suspect this circles around. But if not, okay, we need to go back a little bit.
What is it?
I don't remember. We're getting into the later stages. Now.
I should probably watch my health a little bit more than not at all.
Yeah. Vesper's
I need to
getting
get
real
rid of my
bad.
acid breath, because acid breath really sucked. Any breath attack sucks in this game. It's supposed to be used for like mob clearing, but like, holy shit, just use your normal attack and kill everything.
Become big.
Become giant.
I don't remember if fire armor actually gives me less defense. Defense and other elements, not just fire. How close am I?
You should
Pretty
really
fucked.
untransform and
Fine.
eat it.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even think that.
Keys.
Not bad.
It's fine.
Take that one.
Over here.
And Esper, keys. Good.
Lots of keys.
Keys.
I will
Just
take
pick
one.
just pick up the keys.
No, you take keys.
Just take the keys.
Potion.
The fuck happened to the composition?
This tree's just fucked. Right? This tree is just fucked.
I meant the soundtrack. They were like,
Just cut out one of the instruments.
we want bongos, but we also want beat boops.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tribal beat groups, you know? Those kind of.
Despite being on the GameCube, this is a very 90s video game. Bomb. Apple up here.
I'm just gonna take that magic.
Poison apple.
We gotta get going, because archers are holding up. I held up, and the camera turned me into that apple. Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Fruit.
Them
I
nanas.
have more health than Turbo now.
Drumstick.
Just keep spinning that camera. 360 game is gonna be real
On the
nice.
pathways ahead, choose carefully what you unlock.
No.
Yeah.
Unlock? What are you talking about, game?
You should unlock it less carefully.
Jam the key
Although I
and
would
twist
appreciate
real hard.
moving, so I'm not just constantly getting hit by something I can't interact with.
You're it. Or maybe it is stuck. That? Oh. Ham.
Oh, that thing? Fuck it. Fuck it.
Congratulations.
Oh, jeez, man.
What the fuck happened
What
there?
the fuck?
Did you see that? It like turned
Sure
my
did.
turbo attack.
Oh, did it? Oh!
Oh, that's time stop.
Time stop's not bad. We don't have to open this one. We can go around it.
Is meat though? Fine, go around.
Do you want meat now, or do you want meat slightly later?
I mean, we have a billion keys, does it matter?
It's true.
Green Archer is mounted. Red Wall is mounted.
It's still alive.
Green Archer is mounted. Red Wall
No, it doesn't matter, I guess. Very strange.
Green Archer is mounted.
God, I just want to get through.
Yeah, why don't you take that?
Yeah. Well,
Green Archer is mounted. Red Wall is mounted. Hojo is mounted.
I really
Let's go
don't
down.
know why they thought this was going to be a fun, family-friendly thing to constantly hear. 'Cause this is just annoying.
I suspect that was the point, as it
It
is
does.
annoying to be it.
Yep. And now we gotta backtrack.
So everyone has anti-death.
I believe so.
I might need a second anti-death. We'll find out.
Here we go. Take that. Someone take that.
Or
I don't know how far back we're going, or
No, that's as
where
far as
Really
we
that
this
far?
is.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Oh, hi buddy. What you do? And death is here.
Green Archer is mounted.
All players must stand on the platform.
Red Wall is
I'm not a player, I'm checking.
well, I'd love to pick anti-death, but that's not possible. So
Yep.
Green Archer is mounted.
Anti-death's the kind of thing you need to plan out.
You know what's the thing about anti-death? I can't even see it in my inventory. So
Yeah,
not only can I not plan it, but I also can't use it effectively.
oops.
I hate the fact that you have to run into the enemy is supposed to be attacking you all the time.
An Esper meat.
Just eating a ton of damage for no reason.
Red Wall is mounted.
Drumstick.
Green Archer is
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Red Wall.
Is that guy just
where'd it go?
chilling there? Was he like in a barrel? Like what the fuck?
Don't know.
It's like they don't even give you the time to see him. That's like bullshit.
Okay, keys in here. I could use keys.
Well, can
Good.
we
So
just
where-
go?
Which one?
both of them.
Do you really need keys? Fine.
I need keys.
Do it. I need keys.
Hojo is mounted. Red Wall is mounted.
Search carefully the next bend.
Next bend. We're on the same bend though. This is after this.
Red Wall is mounted.
Oh,
I don't want to stand on there when there's a giant here.
Red Wall is mounted.
Your cowardice is noted.
Red Wall is mounted.
Yeah, it sure is when you have the lowest health.
Well, that's important. Jasper. Food.
You.
Oh, it's your turn.
I've had a lot of food. Just getting owned constantly.
Yeah, so eat.
Just boomers everywhere.
Bomb. Let's get you out of my inventory. Firewall shield. Gold.
Blue guns.
Hojo has gained a level. Red Dwarf has gained a level.
We do it. What's the point of max health if I'll never see it?
Turbo being the absolute mad lad and still trying to get more health, more strength.
Strength is your actual damage, isn't it?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
damage per attack or per projectile.
Yeah.
But you gotta move faster. You gotta run.
Potentially. But I figured 600 was a good amount. And I seem to be able to get past traps and shit just fine with it when I'm paying attention.
Alright. Should be fine.
Well, it's the difference of when you guys were running around at 600 and I was running around at 300
Yeah.
compared to 600 and 700 now.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone. You are now entering the ancient tree.
I don't know about this. This looks like mini trees.
Food.
Wait, I got it. Jennifer, I hardly know her. There it is. Feel free to leave at any time. There's noises. Okay, let me see what these noises are. Give me a sec.
Noises.
Desktop
Down.
audio.
There is no down. Can't go down.
I mean, I turned this thing down quite a bit. So... yeah, my capture is at like 5 out of 100, and... yeah, I'm not seeing anything too crazy going on. You could turn it down a little bit more, but...
Oh, I have it turned down to like 10% in Dolphin itself.
What do you mean, on your official GameCube?
Yes. I
Got your
nicknamed it
volume
Dolphin
switch?
after the nickname that they gave it when they made the system.
Just like you named that one thing the Neptune.
Yep. I named it that.
All the wooden trees smelling like metal cans smashing together. I could see it. That's a holo
Yep.
serpent.
They have a tinny sound when they die. It's very odd.
What you're saying is they're pseudo-wudo?
Maybe.
I mean, I guess that's rock, but...
They do kind of sound like sticks falling at the very end of their sound effect.
Could be worse. Could have the royalty-free pottery sound.
Yeah.
Or the creaky door opening. It's another good one from the sound bank.
Okay, down first.
Sure.
Turbo. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need
Looks
that.
like everybody's doing good on key or on keys.
We're doing well enough
Everybody
on
got
health.
magic also.
Food. Go. Vuln, pineapple.
This is basically a Dark Souls place, to be real.
Has gained a level.
Go ahead.
Fuck it.
Either of you.
Yeah. I didn't see what it was immediately, so I was like, alright.
Oh, this one's a bit weird. Fearsome Beast guards the Archer's secret form. I don't like Mikey that much.
What does Mikey do?
He's a decoy. We have to backtrack a little bit for that other crystal eventually. Big and strong. Search carefully the pit below. Junk.
Stream froze.
That's not good.
Huh.
Manners.
30 FPS, no showing drop frames. If you're able to hear me, attempt to refresh stream. Damn.
Okay. Let's go back.
We have to go back.
Yes. We have to go back, Kate. Right here. Yeah, we have to go back for that too later.
God, I can't believe these games with all their backtracking.
How dare we explore? Turbo, there's meat in there.
Yeah.
Just for you.
I mean, you joke
down
about that.
Where's in
but,
there?
like, it's
well,
right
you
here
go
in front
up
of you.
and-
Down
Right
here.
here. This
Right-
is me.
right in front of
fuck me.
us, and also inside that ring.
And then you go back here into this room.
Okay, I literally didn't see that opening in the fence, and then the other one I just didn't spot. That's my bad.
Alright. So, you joke about backtracking, but the reason why I don't like Metroidvanias is this was shot of it. I didn't have to open that. Fine.
The terribleness of backtracking in Metroidvanias is directly proportional to how easy it is to backtrack.
Like, I understand that, like,
Can ask her.
as you play the game, you have more and more movement tools, and that way backtracking doesn't feel like a slog, right? But, like, the
Ideally,
issue that I have with
I think
backtracking
that's enough. Yeah, we're done.
is there are so many little things littered throughout the map that they sort of expect you to keep tabs on everything, but they also just don't expect anyone to take any notes. So the mini map would be generally a good guide, kind of like how Super Metroid has little white dots to let you know you haven't picked an item up, but it's there. Okay. So it wasn't planned for. So yeah, like Super Metroid has little white dots on your mini-map, so like you know you missed an item, and therefore you can just go back and get it. But there's also the certain areas of the map where they just have hidden or like areas that you just did not go to because you just didn't have whatever check they asked you. So like, you know, certain doors that are just closed, the minimap says, hey, you can go through here. Like, you know, you can, you just don't have whatever the heck you need.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do
do
this
think
one.
that being able to put notes is kind of nice. I'd say some of them get away with it because.
This one's not too bad, I don't think.
I'm sure it's not an auto scroller.
Eh. Okay,
Oh, that's not hard to eyes at all.
counterclockwise.
There is a child screaming outside. That's not good.
I didn't get all of them in that central.
There's a lot in the central.
What are we here for?
Go center.
Got it. Corner, corner.
Oh crap.
Back up.
4, 3, 2. Congratulations! You have unlocked a secret character.
So as I was saying, having be able to have notes is nice. Some of them get away with it though because just the fact that you haven't explored an area usually tells you that there's something else to get a lot of times.
Well,
that system
ideally,
helps.
and sometimes this doesn't happen, the map will leave a blank spot where you can go. And that doesn't always happen because like they don't design their map properly. And then don't have a note or anything.
Like, I feel like if my first Metroidvania was one that I could put my own notes in to be like, ledge too high, maybe double jump, you know, like manually type that stuff in. I think I would have enjoyed Metroidvania more than I do now. But,
Well, I
like,
think one of the other major things is you mentioned movement options, but another big thing. I'd say one of the biggest things that I feel that kind of middling Metroidvanias fail at is like they just don't put aggressive enough teleporters. Like I feel like you should be able to get wherever you want to in a castle within 90 seconds if you have the teleporters. And just way too many games just either skimp on them or put them in a really bad position. A way that you can really mitigate that is by having something like Soden's library card, where
lets you
you're
teleport
essentially
back.
yeah, so it's like a very specific place that you teleport to, but it's at least a place that's relatively central, and you can get to an actual teleporter within 90 seconds.
So like, there are certain things on maps where like you could have a giant room, right? And let's say like it's like 3 wide and like 7
That's
tall,
not
right?
infinite height.
So
Yeah.
like it's a super big room. But like what bothers me about some of those rooms is like, oh, you need to enter this room in exclusively from the left to go down. And there's like no indicator about that, right? It's not like they broke the rooms up. It's just one solid block on your moon map. So it's
Oh,
just
you
like,
mean
well,
like the gardens in Aria of Sorrow?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
like
it's a maze.
I don't like that. If it's a maze,
So
like, if
the
it was
way
designed
the
to
way
be a maze,
that
that's
place
fine.
is intended to work is that you go into going left the whole time, and then when you leave the clock tower, you go back through it to the right, and that takes you to a different area, or you can realize what's up. The problem, I think, is not everyone does that. They'll leave the clock tower a different way, which probably also supposed to do. So it kind of falls apart.
No. Let me sort of word it this way. Then. Let's say you had a 2x2 room, and you could only go left if you came from the bottom, and you can only go right if you came from the top, right?
Uh-huh.
So the game doesn't tell you that these rooms are separated. It just says it's a 2x2 room. And let's say you haven't been there for a really long time and now you have to come back. You're not going to remember that you have to come from a specific direction to exit, you know, to go to wherever. And like that annoys me. It's just like, oh, this mini map failed to project information, and now I have to travel, you know, an extra like 30 seconds
Poison.
to get where I have to go.
I'd say it depends on how often it does it and how punishing it is. Like, that's something that I feel like you see quite a bit in Harmony of Dissonance. It's, I think, one of the... Like, people give that game a lot of shit that I think is really not warranted. But I do think it has one of the weakest castle designs. Like, just because of shit like that.
That's a bomb.
Just obfuscating your path to, like, the slowest possible way until the very, very end of the game.
I was trying to hit that guy down there, he just didn't want to take damage.
Also, personally, I just find that maybe it's because I played Metroidvanias, but I find I have an easy time navigating spaces. Personally.
You mean on a large scale when looking at a map from a distance?
No, just like remembering where things are relative to other places.
So, Servet, I would say that's like, again, it just really comes down to how convenient it is to backtrack for stuff like that. When I say like obfuscating the path, also, there's places in Harmony of Dissonance where it looks like you should be able to go from one side of the map to the other, and I legitimately mean like, this is the middle of the map, and you can't go there until the very end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And because that one square is obscured from you, you have to spend so much more time backtracking to a teleporter, and the teleport system isn't great in that game, or going all the way the fuck around. And you're talking about this hurdle being in... I don't even remember if I said it. You're talking about this hurdle being in both versions of the castle, too. So, like, you're already struggling to figure out which version of the castle you want to be in to do what you want to do when you're first playing the game. But then you have this stupid thing that's just roadblocking you in, like, 3 places in the castle. And those are the things that are extremely frustrating to me in that game.
It also kind of depends on like how many things there are to pick up. Because like Super Metroid has power-ups littered everywhere, whereas I think Castlevania's a little bit better about like not everything matters as much as a missile upgrade.
Ooh, here's another big one. being gated from progress, not having an ability versus not having a key.
Hmm.
Key
Yeah.
sucks. Don't do key whenever you can. Always make it so that the players feel like they're getting stronger, not just picking up some arbitrary item. Or
I would
doing
also-
something more interesting.
I would also say if you are going to do keys, at least tell the player what they're missing.
I think keys are fine if they're in the same area.
Well, either that, well, like that too, but also like if you just go, hey, there's a skull on this door, but it won't open. Oh, I found a skull key. And you can add like a icon on the mini-map too if you want, but just not going, hey, I have a skull key, where the hell does this go?
I mean, you're gonna say that when you find the skull key first.
If you find it first, which depends on how they route out the environment.
I don't know. I'd still disagree. I'd still rather gate things with abilities whenever possible.
Oh yeah. But if you must, for some reason.
Like I feel
right.
like the Jewel of Opening in Soten gets a pass because it's meant to kind of limit your wandering area, so you aren't just completely fucking lost from the beginning of the game.
Well, yeah. It's also like early and kind of the only one in that game.
Yeah.
Death.
No, big guy. That's in. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh fuck you. Just doing this.
Pale crystals and fierce generals mark an ancient and sacred hollow.
Also, don't combine keys with abilities like Dawn of Sorrow. Same issue. Like, it revolves around it being a key, is the thing. Aria of
How would you
Sorrow
do
and
it?
Dawn of Sorrow run into some super awkward things where the ability itself is a hard key that isn't just picked up either, which is super frustrating as well. And it's baffling to me that that made its way into Rotten also. Like, they knew that was a failure of the game design, and they still stuck with it.
Yeah. The swimming ability in Ritual of Night was abysmal.
Why are you going
How
down?
could you have done this?
I don't even remember how I got past that part.
Oh, you're not gonna open that?
That's food. Go ahead.
Red Dwarf has gained a level.
Like, I understand how they tried to mitigate it, but they should have just never done it in the first place.
I don't even remember how I got past it. Like, I don't remember if somebody had to tell me,
Either
or if I
someone
just
tells you,
accidentally
or
got
you...
the drop.
Yeah, either someone tells you, or you wander around. And then you have to figure out how the ability is supposed to be used. Trouble lies ahead for those who find their keyring empty.
I got mini keys.
Archer has gained a level.
Yay, level 40.
I have mini keys.
Could've just picked it up anyways, Turbo. No one was gonna do it.
That sucks.
Castlevania 64 ass swinging blades.
Potion.
That has to be a bomb, right?
It's a potion.
No one needs it.
Oh.
Screw those guys.
You cannot reach them.
Screw that guy.
There you go.
Now we're stuck with the one arrow guy being jerk. Oh,
I saw
Might
your
be.
Shadows of Doubt playthrough, Turbo, and you had it worse than I did.
I mean, to be fair, I also wasn't playing the game, I guess, for the first part of it, right? Like, I was trying to see how stuff worked
Yeah.
and how things interacted.
I mean, that's kind of what I did. So, interesting thing, the first case is basically the same as the tutorial one. The difference is because the tutorial one is a prefab zone, that version of the case always has the same names and places for things. But fundamentally, the case is the same.
Did you catch how I was just stuck for the first 6 minutes trying to figure out how the fuck I was supposed to interact with the lamppost? Because you can't see it.
Right. And because you look at the one on the other side of the room, which for some reason you can't interact with.
Take it, Turbo.
God damn it.
So this, yeah. Need to open that. We'll have to backtrack. The game also didn't explain vents to you, which was really weird.
It did tell me that you should look for things like vents. But I was expecting like a floor level vent or something that was more visible, not something hidden, you know, out of your typical line of sight, unless you've really taken the entire room.
When I was playing it too, the tutorial seems to really not like it if you don't do what it wants you to do. It'll just like the prompts, the objective prompts will just hang. Until
like
you,
if you don't progress it exactly how they want you to.
Right. So like you can go into the apartment, you can search around everywhere, you can search the trash can, but then if you progress a little bit, it'll go, okay, now search the trash can, even though you already did that. Right, it doesn't really, it's not open enough.
No, it's a linear check system where it doesn't even bother checking until
Yeah.
you get to the point which it matters. I want that cherry. I want that mango. I'm gonna be excited when you stream Grim Fandango, and I'm not gonna say a word about that game.
I can't. I didn't hear what you said.
I'm gonna be excited when you stream Grim Fandango.
Oh, Grim Fandango. Yeah, I've heard there's a soft lock in the game, or like a
Just one.
yeah, actual
I'll tell you.
soft
I'll,
lock.
I'll tell you where it is with him. But other than that,
Can
I'm
you,
not saying anything about that game.
I've seen portions of the beginning of the game just from randomly seeing Rom Scout stream it for like 20-30 minutes. But I have specifically tried not to watch too much of it. It's supposed to be one of the better adventure games out there.
It's got good humor.
Meat. We need
What's this
food.
one? Death?
Junk.
Junk.
When do you get the meat?
I have keys to burn.
Get the fucking meat. Get the fucking meat. That's why I can potentially use magic to turn junk into silver. If you guys forgot. I've done it a couple times. So if we're like
Decent
close
ability.
on something.
Is it just you?
Yes.
I think so. The dwarf's
It's-
magic thingy.
Dwarf and warrior.
What the heck is my magic?
Yours reveals secret walls. Just like mine.
Right. That thing I never do, because I never use enough magic for it to matter.
I can't see what's in there because of the it ball.
I'll just take
We have to backtrack from that. I feel like we should have gotten the weapon by now.
Maybe it's that lever over there.
Maybe. This is a big backtrack if that's the case.
I never beat this game.
The one in here is actually kind of important. Do not leave until the vicious beast has been slain.
There you go. There's a
Trying to
lever
get,
south of us now.
Trying to get a nest for a tiny bit of treasure.
I think I'll be okay.
That nice 1,000.
Be okay.
Cherry? It's no good.
Green Archer is now hit.
There's a lever. Maybe that'll be something.
Maybe keys, something you can take.
I already got it.
Ah,
Here, go.
Uh-huh.
Red Dwarf is now hit.
Oh.
Mojo
Oh, hang on.
is
Let's.
now hit.
There's go here. Gate past that.
Mojo is now hit.
I'll do this first.
well, so long as we're not all standing there, we should be able to go.
Trying to cover you.
And then we'll just do one big backtrack. Alright. Potion.
Green Archer is now hit.
This might loop us back. This is a pretty big circle.
This is basically Blighttown, isn't it?
Eh, kind of. It's not blighty enough.
Slay the beast. Is that a
Gold
close to Wilhelm's ring.
drumstick.
Gold over here.
That's how much? Like,
I don't know, close.
Drumstick.
Green
And
Archer
whatever you want
is
here.
now hit.
could have chosen junk,
Red
man.
Dwarf is now hit.
Now will Alucard get the 400?
Green Archer is now hit.
Uh-huh.
Green Archer is now hit.
Down.
Dwarf is now hit.
I have the highest speed,
Green
so
Archer
it's
is
okay if I
now
fall
hit.
behind.
Hojo is now hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that
Freeway.
finger is.
It's some kind of anti-death thing.
Don't have inventory slots anyways. So like if anyone wants them.
Red Dwarf
There's food up here.
now hit.
What type of food?
Apple.
Oh.
Meat. Who needs meat? Go get meat.
Green Archer is now
Chicken.
Green Archer
Eating chicken.
is now hit.
Okay. We probably
Uh,
missed the thing.
We absolutely did.
Boy.
I hope we can go back that far. I don't know if we can.
I'm sure we can.
Is now hit.
We didn't hit any one-way paths.
Hojo
Like we didn't
is
take
now
any
hit.
like one-way elevators.
Hojo is now hit. Green Archer is now hit.
I think it was somewhere on the central platform.
Ah.
Oh no.
Sure.
Red Dwarf
No,
is
you're-
now hit. Red Dwarf is 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 now hit.
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Now hit.
Okay.
That's you,
how-
Alucard.
You did it.
Figured it out.
Is it further back? Or forward?
I'll hit the liver.
Oh.
Or do that.
Hojo is now hit. Green Archer is now hit. Green Archer is
Probably go
now
fight the
hit.
Chimera now. Actually, we should definitely go fight the Chimera now.
Green
This guy was
Archer
like, I only
has
want to fight
the
bosses when I have
scimitar
the
of
super overpowered
decapitation.
weapon that can just delete it.
This weapon leaves your task of slaying the castle chimera. No, like if we went into the chimera when, at the HP we had at the time, we'd be dead.
Can't wait to get in there and lose 100 HP.
Archer is now.
Well, yeah.
100.
Now we have the stuff now.
Hojo is
That's not good.
It's only a bomb. It's fine. They really should have had that text at the bottom of the screen, like over the player name.
It's very important that, like, the hitbox for everything except the switch is massive.
Yes.
But then it's easy to just hit the switch randomly.
You need to be looking at the switch at a very specific angle, and if you're not directly looking at it, then it just doesn't work.
Quantum
I could
switch.
test that with Robotron. Schrodinger switch.
Schrodinger switch? No, it's always on. There is no off state.
Hojo is now hit. Red Dwarf has gained a level. Green Archer has gained a level.
Ah, you're faster than me by 10 units.
Yes.
I was expecting to be faster.
I mean, I have 5-way and super shot right now, so we can decimate anything. But
Look at this guy, he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna board all of the boss killing stuff.
no, progression items don't matter.
Progression's a lie. You're playing Gauntlet.
Yep. Something is wrong with this cheer wine. Does not taste cherry enough.
I mean, are you saying that as in it's not cherry enough relative to the other cans you've had, or does not taste like cherry at all?
Mostly just doesn't taste very much like cherry.
Congratulations.
Does it taste like yellow
Green
5?
Archer is now a level 40 Ranger.
Like red one?
Now I have even more clothes on.
No, stop that.
That's not anime.
How can this game be so barbaric if you're gonna wear clothes?
Unless you're counting belts, then you're a Final Fantasy character.
Really? Final Fantasy?
Oh yeah. Have you seen,
Fuck,
what was her name? I almost called her
Lulu.
Lulu. Yes. Yeah, Lulu. Literally
I mean,
just a
that was-
dress of belts.
No, that doesn't count because that fits with the whole goth theme. So I believe she is wearing a skirt underneath that, and it's just layered with belts, and I think of that as one skirt belt.
You're insane. It's literally 100 belts.
I'm willing to accept my insanity, are you? I like how we're all switching and it just keeps bumping it back for me. Is it targeting me and just hitting the wall? Just freeway shot if anyone wants it.
You guys should pick up the meat.
Except for that, you know what I'm talking about. What have I picked up yet?
I think it's split perfectly.
Yeah, it's split.
Okay. With that magic.
A good chicken. Chicken.
Yeah, so the scimitar's good because it just decapitates one of the heads immediately, which takes off a third of its health. But it's really
So
rough.
cheats.
But it's really rough when you first unlock this boss because he has like 3 times as much health
Green Archer has gained a level. Red Dwarf
as other
has
bosses.
gained a level. Hojo has gained a level.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be real with you. 50 extra strength and like, you know, 50 extra whatever doesn't seem like a big difference.
Yeah, do this.
I want more strength.
There we go. Now I won't get strength again. Big strength.
I don't know if I want more
Huge strength.
I'm dying, so let's get armor.
Hit by 7 Mikeys.
I agree.
This jack-o'-lantern boy. He's basically Mervyn Pumpkinhead from Sandman.
Hmm. Did you watch the Netflix series yet?
I've watched 2 or 3 episodes of it. I haven't gotten to more of it. It's not so. It's got problems. I don't think it's as bad as American Gods yet, though.
Yeah. It seemed like, if anything, they kind of truncated some of the stories a bit.
Well, it's hard to talk about without. Like, I don't know how familiar you are with the Sandman stuff, so it's kind of hard
Not
to
enough.
discuss it. I'll put it this way, I was really disappointed they didn't make him white. Like, white.
And
And they apparently had a discussion about that. I don't agree with their reasoning.
Continue now on your quest to recover all 8 shards that restore the entrance to the desecrated temple.
Because, like, the idea is he's supposed to change the way he looks depending on who's looking at him. And the white color is supposed to give him, like, an otherworldly look that stands him apart in a scene. And they were like, well, we thought it would be too hard for people to tell who he was if he just changed his appearance every time. And I was like, that's bullshit. You literally make him look white. And then in a scene, you basically do crossfades between him and what he is supposed to look like to the person. And there you go.
yeah.
And you use the line that explains it.
Oh. I think we have to go this way.
Congratulations. Now you keep the artistic integrity of what they were trying to do visually with the character while also keeping your audience informed because you think they're idiots.
Or they could just have done like over-the-shoulder camera perspective.
But there's a number of, but it's mostly stuff like that. The fact that they couldn't get the Constantine rights is kind of worrisome. Can we actually take like a 2-minute break so I can get coffee? I will return to this.
Okay.
It's gone
Is
forever.
ready to exit.
Well, it's been... I just played an ad, but I'll play another one. Get it out of the way. So, a new Tomb Raider mobile game came out. It's a mobile game. Sure is.
Alright. I'm gonna ask. How
Hmm.
is it?
Ask what?
How is it?
How is it? It's slightly above average for mobile games, but it's a mobile-ass mobile game. It's really unsure if it wants me to play it or not. This is a problem mobile games have in general. Cause like a lot of mobile games don't have gameplay deep enough to maintain people for long, so they put in stamina systems so you can't play them for long. But then also they have to like force you to play them by doing like dailies and weeklies and whatever else and give you that FOMO. So like you want to play them, but then the stamina system gets in the way and stops you from doing the thing you want to do. It's just every time I play a mobile game, it's bizarre. The gameplay itself is fine though. It's kind of a roguelite, but with like I would compare it to not Vampire Survivors specifically, but something akin to that. It's one thing I will say about it though is it seems like the team that made it actually do like the IP. They were just word from on high is we're making a mobile game, so a mobile game is what we're gonna get, regardless of how much the team actually likes the IP.
That sucks.
It's also like the only Tomb Raider content we've gotten for a while.
So what happens if someone decides to make like a Tomb Raider or Indiana Jones-esque thing in today's time?
Nothing. They just make it.
No like
Like,
legal issue or copyright that would come up because some companies like to do stuff like that in extremely vague ways.
well, depending on like how much they're doing. Like, if you're just making Tomb Explorer and your character has 2 handguns, then like, okay, no one cares.
You're
If
stepping on
you
feet,
make
but it's fine.
if you make not Indiana Jones, but he still has a fedora and a whip, like I don't know where the legality of that goes.
It goes as far as a pocketbook.
I honestly think it goes as far as the company's willing to push for.
So I made the
Companies are willing to
comment.
push it.
So I made the comment that I'm pretty sure that it was disappointing that they didn't have John Constantine from Hellblazer in there because of a rights issue. And then
Yep.
you were going to say something in Asper, but I wanted to cut us off before I spent 20 minutes in a vision. You remember what you were going to mention?
No, it's not important. Never was, never will be. Be a chicken.
Yeah, that was a little disappointing.
I did find it odd because I didn't remember that being a thing.
I have enough defense that armor that. Sorry, I have enough armor that I don't glitch on traps anymore. Yes.
I don't know if we backtrack now or later.
Oh, just do it now.
Later.
Ah, still flinch.
Also, almost 100% sure that they're gonna tone down the John D. diner scene pretty heavily, which I understand.
Oh, did you hear the relatively recent news about the director for Cowboy Bebop?
Good foods.
Take a big
About the what recently?
there's so like you know the live action Cowboy Bebop that no one liked because it had nothing to do with the original series, and also like all the acting was so jank that it just does none of it felt right.
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but like I've heard about its problems.
I've watched episode 1 and I can definitely vouch that I will never watch it again.
Oh, one episode, huh? That was enough?
Yeah, it was enough.
Jeez.
Typically, I'm like, anime, I give it 3 episodes, right? First 2 episodes, the character introduction. The third one is like, this is the flow of it, and you gotta get used to the things, and you just roll with it, right? Not this one. So, I think it was like 2 weeks in of broadcast, they just like canceled it. Because it was so poorly received. And then people did a follow-up on like the actors and like the director and stuff to see like what happened to it. And like all the actors were like, yeah, I don't know what the director wanted from us. He just told us to show up and do things and then constantly tell them to change what they were doing like every 5 seconds.
Turbo.
So like they kind of just gave up and then became zombies and were like, we're gonna monotone say things with no expression until it's done right. Well, they're the director's definition of right. And like the original writer, that death was totally abusable. So like then there was the original manga script writer. What is hitting me?
He has a huge
Cowboy
hitbox.
Bebop, and he had
Bebop
some
had a
very
manga?
choice words to say about that.
Bebop had a manga?
Don't know if it was an anime first or a manga, but
I believe it was an anime first.
okay. Well,
Anyway, yeah.
regardless, the person who originally wrote Cowboy Bebop had some very choice words to say, and if
He
you
bloody
haven't
hates it.
seen them, you should really look that up because it's spicy. He like did a full written document and like publicly announced everything that was just wrong.
I mean, I still kind of want to watch it just to see.
Joystick?
Because there's totally people like me where I can look at something like American Gods and be like, wow, this has real fucking problems with the original stuff. But then
Thank you
people
for the follow.
will still love, it in general,
Yeah. There's some level of uniqueness.
So it's like, how much of it is you fanboying versus actual problems?
Silver?
Or is it just different, That's the thing.
To be clear, I'm someone
Chess.
who prefers any. I prefer any like spin-off or like. Oh god! Stop it! Stop pushing me down the stairs, damn it! Oh, I live in this corner now. Yeah, so like I'm the kind of person who likes. If you read the manga and watch the anime, then
It's a
I
good
want it
game,
to
Jake.
be relatively the same. But then I spoke to somebody about that, and they're like, "Well, it can't be the same because you want people to find you want the original people who read the manga to like find originality in the anime.
No, you don't.
And like have a reason.
No,
for it to
you
be a
don't.
little bit different." And I'm like, "What?"
That's
Different
half true.
opinions. whatever, right?
It-
you know,
it
people have
depends.
different opinions on things. You know, maybe if
Like-
it's done right, or like maybe it's within character, right? Then maybe it'll work. I'm just on the side of like I want the original feel, all right? But when a live action comes out, you can't do that sort of thing. It's like you have to CG a whole lot of stuff. You know, that's way more manpower than it would be just to honestly hire another artist to just draw the whole thing, right? Man hours, sorry. Because you're talking about, you know, the camera crew, makeup, lighting, you know, audio stuff. It's just a lot of people to do live action. But when it's done right, it's done right. But yeah, I'm just gonna always side on the original stuff that can. Why are there so many big guys?
Valuables were often kept in the walls in times of war.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna value the original content. I'm not gonna say it was better. I just want it to be more like the original.
Mine,
Well,
I just wanted to make sense in the context of the original stuff. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, that's why, like, the American Gods thing, like, there are things I don't like about it that are pretty glaring to me, but it's not like it just completely butchers how the story is presented and told. At least for what I have seen of it. I only saw
God.
Season 1.
Get me out of here! Behind the chest! Or was behind the chest. God, yeah. Clever.
Now, I will say the end of Season 1 of American Gods was kind of worrying. But, yeah.
How far did we get? Did we get to season 2?
We got to the end of Season 1.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna open up, dying.
Turns out when you've established that you can just call Deus Ex Machina lightning from the skies to obliterate your enemies, it kind of makes your whole clandestine trip across the country kind of a moot point.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. Sometimes it just is.
Well, so it depends on, like, what it's adapting and what it wants to be. Sometimes an adaptation just wants to be, just needs to be like, hey, I want to show this to my friends who wouldn't be into it otherwise.
So like, the only time I've had an anime and the manga be different and still enjoyable was Zetsubo Sensei. Because the whole point of Zetsubo Sensei is like everyone is so neatly packed into their one archetype or like personality or like one very particular trait that they are known for. It doesn't really matter if it matched the original manga because the characters are still within their nice, neat character type that they so heavily just leverage on, then it just works.
I mean, that's the point that I was getting at. Is like as long as the core concepts are still there, like
And Asper keys.
no one should give a shit about like minor changes to the story. It's about what do those changes actually mean. If they change characterization in a negative way, that's when you need to start worrying.
Yeah, it's just
I'm glad that I mashed Magic 3 times before it came out.
yeah. I wasn't sure if you were trying to use magic or just switching to anti-death.
Oh, I can't
I'm
even
just
see anti-death, so I mean...
No, find the blank one and press up.
You should just do that in the tower at the start of every session. Which sucks, but you can just do that.
All the asshole guys who just like attack through walls because they have wizard magic. Oh god.
somehow doesn't surprise me that like different revisions of the GameCube versions had changes, Jake. It seems to me like they're constantly changing this game. From Legends up to Legacy, and for every port.
I feel like every port of this game was just done by a different publisher.
Oh no, I think it's the same team. I just think it's the same team screwing around with the same concepts. Like constantly trying to implement things they didn't before, and turning things off that they don't like.
A bag of jewels.
Or maybe not. I'd have to see the specific like progression to see if they just literally just kept adding things. It never cared. Bomb.
Apparently someone was listening to your copyright dispute thing, and they mentioned a Phoenix game that's a PS2 game where it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, but it's like Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys or something.
Uh-huh.
That's so weird.
Like
Apparently the PS2 version didn't have an inventory system as well, according to
Right.
someone in chat.
It did not.
Really?
Crazy.
It's just the GameCube and the Xbox versions.
I just assumed all of them were like that. Like they all had inventory. Get up the stairs, damn it. Oh, so many big guys. Please do not attack the camera. I need that. We're still full on magic, it doesn't.
Oh, don't worry about it, Jake. I've played this game a lot. And Asper has played the arcade version mostly, and Turbo hasn't played the game before, but I don't think he cares.
I played a little bit of the first game, not Dark Legacy.
Legend.
Yeah. I want to say I played it on N64. I could be wrong about that.
Big coins. And Asper can take big coins.
I don't
And
even
hit the
see big
switch.
coins.
Upright.
Go hit the switch.
Was it? No. It's...
Oh, we should find that. It's right here.
Should pick up some foods, both of you. Both of yous.
Got to. Oh, freaking pillar! I can't tell how far I am.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna turbo down. Maybe.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to build a generator.
Do I have triple shot?
Probably
Shit,
not.
fire armor. I never use it. Oh, before I do, let's actually swap off a mojo so I actually know when it's off, because this game just does not want to tell me.
Is that behind us?
Very likely.
The
think
water's
so.
behind us.
Sorry, I was looking at chat. I didn't see what happened.
There, it's behind
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Go back.
So early GameCube copies, the game would sometimes crash from picking up a scroll. Bosses had invisible health bars, with their hitbox being the dead center of their sprites, and the scimitar of decapitation being defective on the Chimera. Yep. That sounds about right, actually. Turbo? Yeah.
Is it enough?
No, no,
I was
it's
gonna
not.
say for
Whatever.
egg. Whatever.
It's not.
That sounds about right. I remember hearing about health bars being invisible. I just didn't remember like which version,
Has gained a level.
like which port in which version. I can't keep track of all that. I didn't want that. Whoops.
Oh, I don't remember the numbers going off, overlapping with other people's bars, or whatever. Oh.
And as far as the writer saying that it was a pile of shit, lest we forget, Stephen King hates The Shining. Kubrick
It's true.
fucking hates it. Don't get me wrong, I still take that with a good deal of levity, but it's not always a terrible indicator.
So I haven't read the original Shining. Like I could fathom that there's a fundamental difference between the two that Steven just doesn't like. But I have seen the other, or haven't seen, but I've seen enough of the other adaptations to know they're garbage.
What, you don't like the statues coming to life or the hedge monsters?
Uh-huh. Big old hedge monsters, the liquid floors or something. I gotta go to the shop. Because I'm terrible.
Yellow Jester is
Gotta go to the
now
what?
level 14.
The shop.
He's going to go shopping for some reason.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone.
Wait, you can just go to the shop?
Yes. There's usually not much
Yeah.
reason to.
There's the shop. I'm not really sure what shop.
Need more armor? Sure, we'll buy food.
Is he going to give us a save menu?
Yeah. No?
Oh. I was just curious if he's just going to loot.
The gas mask power up in the inventory went from resist acid to gas mask. That's weird. I guess it makes sense. I could understand that being like internally it was referred to as resist acid, even though it says gas mask when you pick it up, and they just didn't think about the inventory system yet.
No, I think they decided to translate English into English, and then they just chose whatever felt was good to them.
I do love translating English into English.
See, what we really need to do is we need to translate a game from English into Vietnamese, and then into Korean, back into Vietnamese, and then Chinese, and then into English. And I'm sure that will go well.
There's a Dark Souls mod that does that. There's mods for, I think, all the Souls games now, where they just run all the item descriptions through several translations and then back to English. It's great.
It's truly.
Bum, bum.
Have reflective armor.
Okay, you guys need some
Keep
help.
getting old.
I get.
Magic.
Go up first, I think. I do not remember the desert stages very well.
Oh, Black Death.
Oh, let's go back before we go down here.
Should we clear generators? Or no? Okay, whatever.
I mean,
They don't follow us that far.
fine. I think I'll be fine.
Cherry and Esper.
Yellow Jester needs blue
Yes.
pen.
You
I
hold
can't
it
go
right
down
and
the
it goes
stairs.
down. That's good. Good game.
What poisoned you?
The apple that was above the key, but I was holding right, and the camera slightly turned and registered as a down. Yeah, that
I see.
happened. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I'm amazed. You guys know I'm dying and you don't even know what's happening.
We might not make it through this one. Ah,
I
shit.
definitely not making it through this one.
I forgot that happens.
What's the big deal? What's that covering?
No, that's just a secret room. Don't get it off me.
No. Fuck off.
Yeah. I'll take it. Bomb and junk.
There was another one down there. I
This
don't know if
junk
you checked
probably
that
should
one.
have just let you magic that. Can we please go? I am taking 5 damage an arrow.
Okay, let's go.
Green Archer needs food and promised.
Path to your dreams is buried within the arena walls. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna survive this one. Turbo needs the front line.
Yeah. Been trying to, but then we backtrack. So it's
Yeah.
Green Archer, your life force
Okay.
is running out.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, those traps hit really hard.
Good luck!
30 damage or something. Like, that's like, very high.
I imagine they hit harder in the later realms.
Oh jeez. Well, how does it feel having full camera control?
I don't think I do have.
No, this is full
You know what
camera.
else is great too? When it won't do turbo when you tried to do it multiple times.
Yep.
That was another fun one.
So let's see
Oh,
what
because
a
the
game
turbo-
over does.
Probably just throws it in the tower if you're playing the console version.
Well, I know there's the cinematic, but I don't know if it forces you to reload or not. Oh no, there isn't the cinematic. They just kick you out. They kick you out back before you went in there. So let's not go in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, we kept our health. I don't know, we could probably go farm like...
Let's go kill the red
for
dragon.
health, or like dragon for money. I'm only gonna spend my money on stab boots, because like why bother?
Let's see.
Only if you
Yeah.
pause and quit the game and go to the main menu for the cinematic.
Yeah.
I do remember. A little crazy.
Dragon's Lair.
I know that works, I just don't know if there's other ways to do it.
I still don't get why they have a skinned dragon on that map screen.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I don't remember how to actually turn items on for this. Do we have the thing to kill the dragon? Of course it's attacking. Of course.
Oh.
Okay, now I can actually play the game.
Yes, this is exactly what it feels like to play as a pro instructor when you ask. Holy shit, you almost
Good
died.
Jack.
Yep. 5 each? Got one.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5.
have defeated the mighty dragon, the
We all got 5?
Shard.
No.
You have found the one
That's
runestone
yours.
for this realm.
Somebody.
That'll be 6 for me.
Try shot.
Guess we'll find out.
Whose idea was it to make the dragon sound like an elephant?
Red Dwarf has gained
You mean
I
your
don't know, but
dragons
I'd
don't
like a
sound
discussion.
elephants? I mean, given the length of that neck and the lung capacity of a dragon, it would have to travel up some sort of
Yellow
tubing that
Jester
would count very
has gained
similarly
a
to an
level.
elephant.
So here's what you do now: is you buy super shot and you buy three-way shot, and then you heal up or whatever, and you go back in and you do it again.
You're assuming
Are
you
we
have
actually
the
doing
inventory
that?
slots to actually fit.
Unless you
super
think we have enough to heal up.
Okay.
Which we
So
probably
super
do.
shot and three-way shot.
Yeah.
We can do one more. It's not a big deal.
I don't think I
shot,
have enough inventory for three-way, but I'll buy it and see if I do.
Three-way.
I'll just buy 2 of each. Buy 1 upgrade and then
That should be enough.
I'll
You
heal.
definitely need some health. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of defense because that last place hurt like hell. Yeah, I only have 510 defense. That's not a lot. So Alucard was 1,000 short somehow,
You're just
even though
done,
you
right?
counted to 5.
We could just done.
Yeah, because we're gonna farm this 1 or 2 more times. So
We got owned. What was doing most of the damage back there?
Probably me. I had 5-way shot and then 3-way shot for a little while.
Not the boss. I mean, the desert area. Like, what was doing most of the damage to us?
Everything.
The dragon's lair.
I don't think normal dudes hit that hard, though.
Dragon's Lair?
Dragon's Lair.
Like the animated game?
Yeah.
Shit.
Nasper, get the food.
So that's
I don't know where the food is.
1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5. I got 5.
Okay,
Defeated
Nasper.
the mighty dragon and recovered his shard.
God, I cannot tell. I
You
have no
have
shadow.
found the one runestone from this realm.
Found a fast way to grind levels. Is it the Spider Queen? I remember it being the Spider Queen. Like, the Spider Queen is kind of dangerous, but
Has gained a
she
level.
has a lot of experience.
So we're doing this one more time, I guess?
Um,
Or what?
no, I'm just gonna buy a couple armor and spend the rest on
Okay.
health.
I sure hope 550 armor is enough. Yeah, you guys have way more strength than I do. Like, holy heck.
Yeah, I've only been getting strength and armor, because speed will max out. Well, I got a little bit of speed, but
That's for you, right? Yeah. Because you're running a high-speed character.
yeah. You'll max out strength easily.
Yeah, that's what I'm not gonna do anymore. Spider Queen gives the most XP per kill. It's also the castle armory that is relatively short, with a Black Death and a Halo next to each other. I think we did that one, right?
Yes.
The one where it's like in the middle of the big thing with a bunch of gates around it, or whatever.
Yeah. I could see that being really good too, because I'm pretty sure Black Death literally just gives you a level, no matter how high you are. So it doesn't have fall off like the Spider Queen might.
Yes, but the Spider Queen gives you monies and therefore gives you stats. So,
It's true.
fight this Shelob.
But if you're going for that sweet level 99
Wait, why are we
for
going
no
here?
reason other than to have it.
Look at this Prince of Persia ass.
Could you walk around in the center of the map, Turbo?
What?
Turbo specific. Could you just run in a circle?
Red Dwarf is waiting to
Oh yeah, those are some loud footsteps. Alright. Just wondering who they belong to.
You are now
Oh yeah, I love the Jester Jake. It's the character I usually play.
Very disappointed there's no Mikey.
No.
Do that.
There should have been a
I did
cheat
not.
code to let you play as Mikey.
And
Set
he
up
just has
over.
permanent threat.
Yep. Just permanent aggro.
I can live with that. Permanent after.
I mean, if it means your friends have no aggro at all, just give yourself all the food.
No, your friends are gonna steal food whether you like it or not.
Spend all your gold on
Just-
armor.
That was a bomb, I think.
Yes.
Unless it re-rolls.
I do not believe it does. Please do a turbo. There we go.
I get the feeling this game is like, no, too many inputs, please stop.
Well, I can't tell if it's that or if it's literally just me not pushing the buttons at the same time correctly.
I hate
God.
But right.
Yeah, I was trying to get the magic and then
That's
three
okay, I don't need it.
suicide bombers are there.
Let's go back.
Somebody else
Yeah,
get those
I
keys. already
do not have
maxed.
enough strength to like
Yep.
one-shot these guys, so this is a bit of a problem. Like these guys are really, really fast. So don't hit that.
This
switch,
is-
right?
This is the furthest out the camera has ever been. I
thought
forgot
we
about
weren't
that.
supposed to hit that switch.
Ah, don't worry about it.
We should all worry
Yep.
about it.
Notice how fast the enemies move? Yeah. They're schmoving. Bomb.
You can't possibly be schmoving unless you're wave dashing.
There's two magic on here. There's one right next to us and one
Bomb.
south where we are. If you want to use it.
The higher the difficulty, the faster they move. Is difficulty just
Yeah.
determined by, like, realm? Or is it, like... I know having multiple characters changes, difficulty, kind of. But I'm not sure if that is involved in that as well. Oh, the options menu difficulty?
I'm playing a normal one.
Yeah, we're on normal.
ABS, always be shooting.
Mhm. I don't know where he
Screaming
is.
and nothing exploded. Love how my attacks are not hitting
Ow.
the spawners.
Okay, let's go south.
Oh, we gotta go back where we came from now, because that's now south.
Yep. I mean, I can actually turn on a compass if you like. Just have it spinning around in the corner.
Yes. I would actually prefer that, because then we can say, let's go south, and I will know where south is, instead of being like, south is at the bottom of the screen, I think.
We'll just go down.
And then the camera spins and the down changes.
Actually, I'm not even sure if you can get down here without covering that door. Oh, we can disable them, I think.
Whatever, we don't need that secret.
We super do. It's important.
Golem.
Sand monster down.
Yep. Poison.
God fucking damn it.
Okay. That opens the secret door. Food. Turtle.
That's just getting owned, dude.
Yeah.
The thing, so it was a suicide bomber, and it rendered and blew up. There
Yep.
was no middle ground. Just appeared at the bottom of the screen and instantly blew up.
Taxi not registering as target visas because of my angle.
Okay. I want to pick that up just so I know it doesn't despawn. But we have to go back to the secret.
We kill the generator, yeah. Coming.
Someone should pick that up and use it.
Fine.
Just when shit hits the fan, you can use that. Okay.
I actually didn't have a lot of items. I probably should buy a couple when we get the chance.
Here. Here it is.
Somewhere.
Which one is this one?
Alright.
Oh.
It's a Resident Evil one.
Clockwise.
This isn't clockwise, but okay.
It is now.
Go up.
Coming out. Okay, go, go.
Keep going. I love the midway offices.
I don't know if I got everything in that room, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Definitely did not get everything in there.
We need to go right. Turn.
Okay, go right, go right. Okay, so it's like mid and left.
Yeah, mid and upper right, or upper left. Up here. Go left. Go left.
Go left as you go right.
I'm telling you guys to go. Yeah, we missed something in the center.
Okay,
Oh,
now
well.
do the stage again.
Oh well.
You'll never finish the mercenaries mode.
The golems can't lose their arms in the early copies. Oh yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? So I don't know how to lower this in the center of the room. Maybe we backtrack for it.
If the answer is I don't know how to do something, it's always backtrack.
Probably.
It has always been
Backtracking.
backtrack. Look, you gotta find the secret key card trigger to get the thing activated, to get access to the thing.
Oh, is this it? Down. Found it. I thought about finding secret walls. Maybe? I don't think there's secret walls in that room though, or in that stage. I know some of them get weird with that.
Anytime this game has a secret wall, you just attack it and it blows up. Wondering if one was gonna anti death back.
I've just resigned myself to pressing magic constantly until it works.
Yes,
Junk.
this is the way.
You said junk and you looted it.
Yeah, junk's like 10 gold.
Yeah. Can we agree that turbo could turn it into silver?
Nope. Forward leads to health and happiness. Right leads to wealth and power.
We didn't agree to that, but I did say that if someone was close, then we can do it, just to clean it up, you know?
So which way are we going?
Beach. We went right. Turbo went right.
Didn't even know there was a trigger. Yeah, we sure went a lot of right. It's poison.
Big
Not
right.
sure how well these isometric things work out.
Awful. Double right, I see.
Depth perception just doesn't exist.
Anti-death
It would
is
be
like
fine.
a power pellet. Yeah. Games
think
sure
it
have
would be
come a long way
fine.
since Pac-Man. And by that I mean not at all. Unworthy offerings are cast upon the steps.
So throw myself on the steps. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. Just all of us. Let's go left here. Pretty sure we can't get everything, but you know, look around.
Ass rock throwing dude. These magic wand guys that just shoot through walls. All this bullshit.
So I saw a thing, and I wasn't sure if it was just one of those, like, old college humor type things, but are they actually making a Tetris movie?
That's an old rumor. It's one of those things that I don't know, maybe, but like, I haven't heard anything about it for years. So, were they, and if it's going to actually happen, is very different. But that's definitely like the kind of thing people would just shitpost about because of movie adaptations happening all the time.
Well, I know, like, Battleship was the classic shitpost for it.
What a movie that was.
But I was gonna say, but then didn't they make a Battleship movie?
Yeah. They did, and it's just a war movie.
It worked.
I have no idea where we're going, so.
You're invulnerable during a yellow and red turbo attack? Yeah. Oh, there's a death here, but don't worry about it. We
I locked onto a
keep
game.
going south. Okay. I think we cleared it. Maybe the center here. That was weird. I don't know what that was.
He's dead.
Me, I guess.
He's dead.
People's ears.
I don't trust that
Food
one.
around here for
Pineapple's ears also. Meat.
Fire breath.
A lot of stuff.
Someone eat food.
Is that food too? Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, I will eat food. Silver. Hang
I
on.
hate how the traps are faster.
Oh, okay, that just opened up the left end.
There
Poison.
is a spawner somewhere on the left.
I think this is all poison. Or junk.
big
Exit
dudes.
obelisk stopping me.
Right
Didn't want to
there.
open that.
Take potion.
Good.
I think these
Or
are all
still-
bad. I can't see anything ever.
I really don't want to be on the stairs, junk.
Okay, let's...
Like, I really don't
I
want to be
think
on
we're
the
good.
stairs.
I
with
think we're
these
good. We'll
hitbox.
just go. Just get
These
out of here.
projectiles.
Just go. Just go.
We got all the important things. Yeah, junk is worth 10 gold, but it's not worth a key.
Hojo has gained a level.
Unless Turbo turns it to silver. Then that's fine.
Just down
fine.
a little bit.
But at that point you're trading a key and a potion for some silver.
I mean, that is
Wait.
true, but I say again, it's not like we're using potions outside of fighting death, like 90% of the time. So.
Yeah. Like
There's plenty of times where all of us had over 6 magic. It's like this is doing nothing. There's nothing here for us. I probably got 1 or 2 more before I have to get off.
okay. I think that's the rest of this realm. Yeah, it's 2 more. So we can basically finish the realm.
Red Dwarf is now a level 40 captain.
I am now Captain Crunch.
You are now entering the Mystic Pyramid.
We might
That's not very
actually...
mystic.
We might have 2 streams of this left to finish it, actually.
Don't
Maybe
believe it.
3.
Nope, I don't believe it.
At the rate
Because
we're
we
going.
Dude, like how many more like, stones do we need? 3?
Like
4?
4 or 5? 4? Probably 4.
I imagine we're gonna have to redo a couple of stages in order to get stuff. Maybe not.
It'll
So
depend on
much
how
as
our
farm.
silver relics are. Or our gold relics.
And like we also have to collect crystals, and we're barely touching any of those right now.
Oh fuck! I'm an
Did
idiot.
not want to attack. Please just go. I am done.
Some rooms are
Trapped
inaccessible.
cherry. Golden Claw lies near. Didn't see me,
Okay.
supposedly.
I know there's areas you can't get to with a single player. But they're all optional, non-progress stuff. I think you can get everywhere with 2 players. Yeah, we have to backtrack
Oh, backtrack, okay.
just a little bit.
Now that I'm well on my way to having significantly more time, I might
Okay.
attempt to get some tabletop started again. Have to see you.
Bellows.
Roy B. Bellows.
Oh, we could do the Plague Fiend. Forgot we have that one.
Yeah, just hold giant bellows and just throw the bad away.
Five ways not in single player. Yeah, I think that's correct. That sounds. It's like I remember things, when they get brought up. Because I've played this single player a lot. So yeah, I don't think five was in single player. I also don't remember it being in. Well, it can't be in single player, but also it's not in PS2 version.
Hojo needs food badly.
Trap.
You-
I want it to stop.
You used to be down with it,
Mhm.
but then you forgot what it was. Now what you're with isn't five-way shot. And what's five-way shot seems strange and weird to you.
It'll happen to you too. Gotta go up.
Are we...
Yes.
Okay, we're backtracking, right?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No.
Get me off this.
Oh, go, go, you go, go.
Did you catch the...
Yeah, that's my good one. Then down.
Did you catch that realistic ancestors letter?
No, I saw the steamed hands one.
Yeah. Really fucked this up.
Green Archer has the
Yep.
toxic bellow.
Use these bellows to poison the Spider Queen.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, poison the spider. The poison
Trying to
thing.
think. I'm trying to think if any other game that I play has had the bounty of shit posting memes that Darkest Dungeon has had.
See, it's not that Darkest Dungeon is prime shitpost material. It's that there's enough people to be willing to make it into shitpost material.
I don't know. There's a lot of shit posting material.
Yeah. I feel like you could do a similar thing with Sumner in Gauntlet. Near the claw is hidden an item of legend. We got it. Down first. Ocean.
Thank you, camera perspective. Just changing
Not down
something.
first. Tried super shot and three-way shot against gargoyles. That's overkill for gargoyles. That's boss killer.
Green
Oh, I'm in.
Archer is now it.
Now I go back.
You really want to open that door too?
Red Dwarf is
Eh,
now it.
Can.
sure. Okay, that was a good thing. That was good to do.
Green Archer is now it.
I should probably pay attention to my health a little bit more.
Speed? I think. Ugh.
Green Archer is now it.
Kojo's pretty hurt.
Yeah, I've been like this, like, pretty early in the stage.
Where is that at? I don't
All
know.
the way back here.
Hojo is now it.
The combo is what you call the gargoyle killer? Yeah, it would surely really mess up a gargoyle. It would mess up anything. I like
Doesn't
saving that
matter.
combo for bosses.
Doesn't matter if it is the combo. What matters is it dead? And it's just a checkbox that says yes. So just do it.
Green Archer is now it. Red Dwarf
I shouldn't be invisible, I need a front line.
is now it. Red Dwarf is now it.
Okay, food here.
Freedom.
Green Archer is now it. Red Dwarf is now it.
No.
Hojo is now it.
Let me front line.
it.
I thought about making a Tomb Raider level that's kind of like this, where you like move around scaffolding on the outside of a pyramid instead of on the inside or on the pyramid. Where Golem guards white crystals a trigger can bring wealth. Super Shot combines with like everything. Well, I don't think it combines with weapon amulets, but like it's just good. I don't know if we go up first.
Make a decision because they're getting shot by both
Down.
sides.
Going down. Super chest.
Yeah, we can. We're getting to the point where it seems like the game's gonna punish us for being indecisive.
See, arcade mode doesn't have that problem.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does, because your health ticks down.
You took the wrong one. God
Damn
damn
it.
it.
I didn't
Turn
pick
it
Toyo.
God damn it, dude.
Red Dwarf is now hit. Red Dwarf is now hit. Green Archer is now hit. Red Dwarf is now hit.
Real cool that I'm being knocked back like 7 different times. With no ability to actually fight back.
Oh,
so
he's
when
still
I'm
alive.
goddamn slow.
Bomb.
You want to use it?
Fucking A. Like,
Oh, wait.
are we killing generators or not, people?
Food north.
Green Archer is now hit.
I'm just killing things. They go down.
God.
Okay, I think we need to do that. Okay, we can go back for that. There's also a cage there. Or a door.
Green Archer is now hit.
Motion.
I only have one stuff.
I got one. Oh.
Why?
I didn't see you had that!
Pineapple.
Jester is now hit.
Let's see that. That was young.
Green Archer is now hit. Yellow Jester is now hit.
South.
Sonic Boom. Red Dwarf is now hit. Green Archer is now hit.
Let me shrink.
Yellow
Ugh,
Jester
where we
You went the
backtrack
wrong
to.
way, but it's okay. Just go.
Green Archer.
I don't even know if backtracking's worth it.
Yellow Jester is now hit.
Of how bad shape we are. Bananas. Clock worked.
Green Archer is
Meat.
Manners and beef. That's you, I think.
Yep.
So now we're all roughly the same. I can use that magic. There we go.
poison.
Green Archer is now hit. Yellow Jester is now hit.
Oh, jeez. Hi.
Ooh, something's around that corner. Other than the Chimera, Gargoyle, or whatever the heck is going there.
Has gained a weapon.
Big level
Kind of
up.
just snakes.
Now hit. Green Archer is now hit. Yellow
General.
Jester
That thing wasn't supporting us in the end, anyways. Kill the bastards who kept hitting us with arrows.
Yellow Jester is now hit. Green Archer is now hit. Yellow Jester is now hit.
Ugh, yeah, there was a switch back there.
Food badly. Green Archer
Cherry.
is now hit. Green Archer needs food badly. Red Dwarf needs food
Not a dead
Going-
spawner.
Yellow Jester
This
is
is going not too well, but I think we'll make it.
Needs food badly.
Oh, we'll make it. Oh, we'll make it. Not all of us, though, but we will make it. It also really sucks that I can't be Pojo here, because I like having Pojo. It forces you to use only one bar of meter. But I can't, because being on a slope keeps my attacks, because I'm too low.
Yeah, you'll just have to play the good character instead.
Yeah, the good character, not the fun character.
Yeah,
It's
to
not
agree
about
in
doing
this
big deeds,
case.
it's about having fun. There's junk on the floor, go magic.
Always pick the dumber character.
Yeah, that's what I signed up for.
Me.
I don't care who picks that up. Whoever it is, get in the front.
Just leaving that, right?
Yeah. We did miss some stuff, but I don't think it was runestone, so we should be fine.
Back to Dragon, or we're at 200 health or less for you guys, and I'm at 250, which isn't much better.
Yellow Jester has gained a level.
Yeah.
Level 40 pound or level 40 clown is a powerful shitpost, perhaps, but it isn't as powerful a shitpost as the ancestor starts a cooking show.
Alright, do you want to just do Dragon and then we can do Plague Fiend and Spider? So those are pretty fast.
Okay, if they're gonna be quick, then that sounds
I'm
fine.
just gonna be on the side of just farming dragon and following other streams and do that stuff next time. Because Turbo's limited on how long you can be here.
Well,
What
the
do you guys
problem
want to do?
the problem is I have the save. It's my memory card. You can't have it.
It can't hurt you.
It's too bad enemy shrink doesn't work on bosses. That would be funny.
Why would you want that? That would make it even harder to hit.
No. It'd be funny though.
What about big head mode on bosses?
I could be down with that. I have any weapons. Wow, left arm, I guess. Fight me!
Probably pick up a meat, huh? Just in case.
Yeah.
Fire free.
And again, I'll probably just get hit constantly instead of actually picking it up, so.
Oh, I'm out of reflective armor.
Red Dwarf, your life force is running out.
You'll definitely just get hit if you go up there.
If you care about deeps, doesn't matter about how much damage you take.
You should burn your turbos.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got hit for 40 damage, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well, you guys grab that stuff.
5, 6.
You have defeated the mighty dragon and recovered his
Take the
shard.
meat, damn you, you're 34.
You have found the one runestone from this
Take
realm.
one. Don't mind doing it again, just giving
invisibility won't work on bosses. That's good to know. Even though I didn't have any time on it really, so. Got the crap out of
Yeah, I was
health.
taking like tens of damage, and then I got hit for like 40 or something. So that was cool.
Yeah, the shockwave and like AoE stuff, like the fire breath, those do little damage. It's like the fireballs that are doing a ton of damage.
I think the shockwave is the thing that actually smoked me. I'd have to rate you though.
I think it was.
I don't remember doing 40 damage. Like, if it's doing 40 damage now, then it would have absolutely destroyed us the first time we fought it.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't really fight the dragon, is what that came down to.
You are now entering
We just froze it.
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah.
Well, that was only half of its health bar. It still got the other half to deal with.
Yeah, but we also had a billion items also.
No.
True,
Alucard had a
kinda-
billion items.
Yes.
It's not a Wii, unless it's the Royal Wii, which you're not included. It'd be a little bit weird.
Oh, I don't start with info for that. No.
Love targeting the wings and missing half your shots. Love it.
Okay, so the rocks just don't block anything. Cool, I'm dead. Alright. Oh, that's pretty fucking lame. So
That's
I
not
tried to
good.
use the rock in order to hide from the fireball, but the fireball's hitbox, even after hitting the rock, still hit me. And then he just shot over the rock when I tried to move further away from it to see if that would work. So that's cool. Huh.
Okay, you can have the food.
You have defeated the mighty dragon and
5,
recovered his
6.
shard.
Go ahead.
You have found the one room.
I think it's irrelevant because you guys are both going to have like 40,000 gold by the end of this because it seems like I'm going to die every single attempt.
Yeah. We might have to run
Has gained a level.
Poison Field stage.
I mean, if it's short enough, okay.
Alternatively, I just literally never engage the boss and hope that that's enough, but I don't think it will be.
It's not like, then how are you gonna DPS it down fast enough when the shockwave and fireball's gonna do damage to you?
Yeah.
Well, the fireballs won't always deal damage. I just misunderstood because I thought the entire point of the rock formations was to give you cover from the fireballs and the flame breath. But
Just the breath.
it just didn't do that. So.
Yep.
I was like wondering because it's like you had more defense than I did. Well, probably still do. We had the same amount of health going in.
Should we just do poison field?
Or whatever.
Turn off your stuff.
Trying. Oh.
They're all off? Yeah.
Let's do stage 2.
Can't wait to lose 1,000 health on poison.
Ghost Town.
The cursed video game?
Okay, you two get all the health. I don't need it. A little late.
Yeah. I'm wondering, do you think magic No, magic has to activate on the press. I was wondering if it does it on like the release maybe or something.
Cherry.
It doesn't make
It
any
happens
sense.
on the press, but there's like a limited number of inputs that can happen. So like levels of jank happen, or like it can't have 2 buttons being pressed at the same time sometimes.
I mean, it has to be able to read 2 inputs at the same time. That's how turbo works.
No, turbo doesn't work because you have to press it like 6 times for anything to come out. It's a banana down there.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's meat. It's not blue. Okay.
Turbo
I believe
is
there's
potion.
cherries to the right. Cherry. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if the cherries matter too much. It's just gonna
It's-
rush the stage.
Yeah, cherries are 10, so they're not good.
Yeah,
But
that's
HP
fine,
is
like,
HP.
Just keep moving, you know? Get the larger things.
Oh, you hold magic to throw it. That makes sense.
It really doesn't, but
No, it
I
doesn't.
guess.
I mean, there's 3 different things you can do with potions, and they're all mapped to the same button. So it's really weird.
I'm so happy for you.
Nanners. Jake, do you happen to know how you do the shield? Is it a double tap? Or something? Apple, behind the counter.
Just take it.
That's a double tap. Just input reads weird.
No, it doesn't input read at all.
Nanners.
The game knows
That's-
exactly what you want to do, and then like chooses not to do it.
Back off the barrels.
Rip those barrels.
They know what they did.
Lonely
Watermelon.
barrels just gone.
Someone take this watermelon. Bomb.
Bum, 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 bum.
there's the lob. The lob's actually pretty good. Oh, I'm out.
Literally just
Meat.
didn't want to go off constantly.
Alright, I'm now the only one with magic. Somebody please pick that yellow potion up.
Okay. Oh, we don't need that.
Jam. We do not need that.
Cherry. Wings. I think it's rapid fire in the corner over there. So
First, you're jamming me in here. No.
I can't move.
No.
It's you. It's all you. This is your
No,
fault.
I went in first, and then you stuffed me in that corner. It's your fault.
Well,
That's a jump.
I don't have the magic to be turning shit. Fuck.
pineapple.
Apples of the pine variety.
Whose idea was it to put pines on this apple?
Feels so weird doing so much damage.
Meat. An anti-death him if you want. Not me though.
Am I the only one with
I
anti-death?
would never do it. Go ahead.
I can't see anti-death, so
Oh, you fuck off, dude! Game!
Yep. That's about right.
Fuck off, dude.
Have some gold.
I want to hit all that.
Yeah, I don't really care about whatever's in the south. There's apples over here though.
Cherry, it's not the same thing.
There's 2 cherries and an apple.
Dude, we have enough strength, it doesn't matter. Oh, that was me.
Well, I was hoping it would pierce through and get rid of the rest of the stuff, but it didn't. Pineapple.
Apple.
Just take it, Asper. You're getting even.
Pardon me, but that was mine.
yeah. I mean, what's like 800 is a really, really solid amount.
Spikes, don't want to deal with that.
It's not until like 400 that I actually start paying attention.
I don't know if that's weapon or breath. You can never tell the difference in this game.
There's gold in there in the chest if you want it.
I think too. Oh yeah, let's do that mini game again.
Do we have to?
Get the midway coins. The
Let's
boon bucks, if you will. Yeah, you like that?
Uh,
Better than combat coins.
is it?
You're using your turbo and then making me sit in two pools of poison.
You're welcome.
Is there money up there, or is this not?
Oh, there is. You want it? Yeah, you should go get it. Big bucket.
Bucket o' dollars.
Full on yellow, yeah. It's we only need black and white gems now, right?
Yes.
Or do we need still some other one?
No, it's just black and white.
I can still afford death.
Yep.
How?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you can sell it.
Command to summon?
I don't know
Yeah.
what the button is for sell, but you can sell things.
think we want to go for a boss and then call it for this one?
Sure. Do you want to do a red dragon or do you want to do a new one?
New one is what I was gonna say, but whatever.
We can do that. We can go do Plague Fiend. It's in the airship section.
Now that you have your fart gas bellow.
Yep.
Or no, that's for the. Wait,
No.
is that for plague?
No, we have Javelin of Blinding. Which I don't think does damage, it just blinds it. Which is actually the worst legendary item because he can still attack. He just doesn't know where he's attacking. Basically, we all have invisibility, which kind of is a moot point.
Yes, we all have invisibility when the boss can see through it. Yep.
Well, no, that's... The problem is he just doesn't care.
Oh no, he cares.
Like, he'll... Because he attacks a random zone, so... We might as well not have it, basically.
Well,
Or you
I
think
have
it still
no
does damage?
guys, so
We'll see.
Of the plague
We'll see.
fiend.
Big Goopington.
Yeah, look at the goopy boy. He's got
I remember
mandibles.
this guy being relatively easy.
This guy's also usually earlier in the zone. Or earlier in the game.
Uh,
Oh yeah, it does do damage.
Has gained a level.
There's me if anyone really wants it.
Oh, to stay to the side's always blind? That kind of makes sense. I guess when he's blind, he fires his projectiles straight forward.
Green Archer has gained a level.
I remember standing in that corner where Turbo's at for this fight.
All on me, apparently.
Also, definitely spend your Turbo when you have it on bosses.
yeah.
Lies, slander, just do damage for no reason.
Red Dwarf has gained.
Well, not even just the iframes, like for get 1 gold.
It looks like
and-
4 in a gold. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
You have defeated the vile
He's immune to
plague
acid
fiend
magic.
and
Makes
recovered
sense.
his shard. You have found both rune stones from this realm.
Plague Fiend just waffling it down those drains.
Yep.
Red Dwarf
Turbo
has
somehow did a
gained
billion
level.
damage.
Green Archer has gained a level. Yellow Jester has gained a level.
Let's get a billion health.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm gonna call it for tonight. Tomorrow I have a raid. I do not know when or how long that's supposed to be.
Okay.
There's gonna be a 3-hour delay in that raid.
But after that I'm literally organizing stuff and then bye, I'm leaving.
Congratulations on retiring from WoW.
Gotta cut your losses at some point. And that was last month, but Had obligations and accidentally paid for an extra month. So. Okay. I'm going to kill stream as well. I do not know if I'm going to be back on later. I gotta work out and get some stuff done. But maybe I will catch you guys later. As for what I've been planning to do for games, I do want to play more floppy nights.
Continue now on your quest
I
to
do
recover
need to
all 8
clean up
shards
a
that
couple of
restore
games.
the entrance to the
I need to get back to
desecrated
Valiant
temple.
Arts because I definitely wanted to do that, and I kind of started it and then stopped. So I'll probably start from the beginning again because I wasn't that far in, and a lot of the stuff I did extra was just reading the history stuff.
Yep.
So yeah,
Go.
Floppy Nights, Valiant Hearts, and maybe get back to Alien Isolation. That's one where I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to start it back up again. I will probably have to start that one up from the beginning again, though. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. So I will see you guys later.
Just close it. Just close it.